Leaving a high control person was supposed to bring freedom, right? A fresh start, a new chapter, a sense of relief. And for me, that lasted exactly 1 week. It was a great week, but I had no idea what was coming down the pipe. One whole glorious week where I really felt like I had made it, like I could finally breathe, like my life was mine again. And then reality hit, and it hit really, really hard. Because when you leave a high control or high conflict person, usually those two go together, especially a narcissistic ex, you aren't just healing. You're also managing absolutely everything. Let's talk about the real workload of leaving a narcissist. The one no one warns you about. The 47-part juggling act you now perform every single day. Co-parenting with someone who makes it their full-time job to make your life difficult. The text, the emails, the financial back and forths, the legal loopholes they've suddenly become an expert on. The kids who come back to your house, and they're dysregulated, they're exhausted, confused, because they've just spent days in an environment where boundaries are optional and stability is a foreign concept. So now you're the regulator. You're the safe space, the one who makes sure that they eat something green, that they're catching up on their sleep, and that helps them remember they actually like school and they like their activities. But you only get half the time to do it in, because the other half, they're with the saboteur, who's actively undermining your efforts. Super fun, right? I know, I live it. And then let's also not forget about that for now, for the first time, you're also solely responsible for keeping this ship afloat. Work, bills, school, drop-offs, making sure that everyone has shoes that fit, and trying to provide some kind of childhood stability while also processing your own emotional trauma. Woo! Just talking about it. And then there's this little gem. Making an agreement with them about something that is involving your child. You spend time, hours, negotiating, talking, discussing, carefully wording everything, and ensuring not triggering, being kind, and consistency between the homes so that your kid can have some semblance of stability. You know what's coming, only for them to completely disregard it, like the conversations never happened. And suddenly, all that work, the emails, the texts, the carefully worded, let's meet in the middle, let's talk about this, let's come up with a solution. It was a complete waste of time. Because you know what? Wasting your time is the point. Keeping you locked into their vortex of chaos, that's absolutely, positively by design. And the most infuriating part is that they do this with absolutely everything. They do this with legal documents. They make up their own rules. Financial obligations, suddenly, they don't apply to them. You get something in writing, signed, official. Oh, but they just see it differently now. And somehow you still have to be the adult in the room, staying calm, following through, and working around the fallout of their inconsistency. Because at the end of the day, your kids are the ones that are the priority. And let's also talk about sleep for a second, because if you're dealing with all of this, I can guarantee that your sleep is affected. I know mine has been, for sure. You finally get the kids down, the house is quiet, and suddenly your brain goes into, okay, let's process everything mode. Not fun. Not fun at all. You're thinking, did I respond to that email? Or what fresh nonsense is my ex gonna pull tomorrow? Are my kids okay? Do I have a retirement plan? Have I ever had a retirement plan? Should I start meal prepping? Where did that random charge on my bank statement come from? All of these things. Difficult to turn off and actually get the rest you need. And then suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you're scrolling your phone like it holds that secret to the universe, even though you know that you should be sleeping. Look, I know. And then you get up the next day completely drained, and somehow you still manage to show up, get the kids to school, go to work, do the drop-offs, answer the emails, see the clients, and repeat the whole cycle again like a champ. You're doing an impossible amount of work, and you're doing it well, even if it doesn't feel like it. So I just want to validate you for that. But you don't have to keep doing it this way forever. There's a way to make this easier and to reclaim your energy, to stop feeling like you're in a constant battle just to get through the day. If this is something that sounds like exactly where you're at, then let's talk, because you deserve more than just survival mode. And I can help get you there. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you related to in the comments below.